Hello everyone, welcome back to the Megapixel channel. So today's video is like a desk essentials. So if you have like a desk and want some stuff that would help you neaten it, I guess. Not neat, I don't have a neat desk, for being honest, it's pretty messy. But just some stuff to have that you can just have lying around that you have when you need them. That's what today's video is about. And yeah, if I'm being honest, this is a different thing, but I'm kind of running out of stuff to review. Yeah. I mean, I definitely have at least like 4, maybe 5 more review videos in the bank. Now, I don't have them filmed and stuff, but I have a good maybe 5, probably like 5 to 7 review videos that I could physically do before I fully run out of ideas. So, before that happens, yeah, enjoy the video. Subscribe. I don't like to promote subscribe this early because I don't want to sound like desperate, because I'm not. I mean, I obviously would really appreciate it, but anyways, I'm sorry about all the talking. Let's get into the video. Okay, so moving on to the first item we have. You probably already have seen it, but it's just an SD card reader / disc reader. This one is from Ritzgear. When I bought my camera, I got a whole bunch of Ritzgear accessories, and they're all really nice. So this thing has everything from just SD card, micro SD card, any memory stick, M2 card. You could probably stick a carrot in here and it would come up as a carrot. It also has USB 2.0, so you could stick this in just a desktop PC or a laptop. So if you don't take pictures or video, you probably don't need something like this. But if you have just like a phone that has a micro SD card, you could probably just use something like this. This is just a micro SD card reader. These and these do the same thing, but this has a lot more functionality than this one does. Okay, let's get on to number 2. Okay, so number 2 is something you've probably seen before, but you should always have some sort of flash drive on your desk, or a thumb drive, whatever you want to call it. But you should always have something like this on your desk, because you never know when you need to store away something in here. This is a 32GB flash drive from PNY. One cool thing with this is you see this black handle here. I probably should refocus, hold on. So, you actually have to push this in. My bad. You have to actually push this in. 3, 2, 1. There it is. So now there's an actual port instead of just a... Hey everyone, Megapixel here. This is me editing. I just realized I'm kind of an idiot, and I realized when you push the actual USB part in, it's actually too small to become a port. I'm guessing it's there so it doesn't get dented. The actual metal part doesn't get dented when you're like trying to transport this. Sorry about this, I never actually tested it before I shot this. Yeah, back to the video now. And you can just switch it by pulling this lever again, this black part, to come back out again. Unless you have to have something like this, you could have something much simpler. But this is like $3 on Amazon, so... Anyways, now to number 3. Okay, so before I get into this next items, but if you notice that the lighting's a bit different, or that it might sound a bit different. My lighting might be a bit different because this scene alone has been shot a different day than the other scenes. I had some difficulty of this scene the first time. So, anyways, that being said, here are some desk essentials. So the first, you should always have some cable management thing on hand. So, such as these cable rolls. You kind of just roll them out, and you cut them where you want them to be, and then you use that piece that you cut off. You could also use some cable ties, such as these nice black ones, or you could also use some colorful ones, such as these. But you don't really need these because you can just go the traditional route with some of these zip ties. These things work just as good as these do, but in my opinion, these look a little better than this. You could also even go a step further. Hold on, let me get one out right now. You could even go for something called a cable clip. These are things you can stick to your desk, and then you pull out. Hold on. You pull this thing out. How do you just? Oh shoot! I've broken. Okay. Anyways, you put the cables in here like this, and then when you're done, you just slide it back in. To open it, you push down on this thing, and you kind of just pull up. To be honest, you just grab around here, and pull up. Oh, for goodness sakes, there it is. I think I may have broken this one. Don't they pretty much just pull up on this flap, and it comes open. Sorry about that. Next thing you can also go with is a little thing called, if I can get the bag open, are these nice cable management routers. You just slide the cable through here. But yeah, that's about it for these. Let's go on to the next item. Okay, so the next thing you need. You could probably get by without having any of these things. They just make something so much neater. But, anyways, you could also get some of these. This is a 3D printed controller hole that can stick on your desk with this tape here. I actually have one of these in use right here. Kind of just, hold on, let me set the controller off so you can see it in action. You kind of just have this here. Sorry about the vinaigrette. There you go. You won't just have this set up right here. It's just good onto my desk. And you just take this. And I also have something like a headphone holder. I'll really zoom out of it. You just take it off when you're using it, and you just put it back on like this. I mean, I have two of those. Yes, it is. And by the way, we're gonna have to blur that because that's like my name and stuff. But I also have another one of these. I mean, I only have one controller because I don't really have any people to play with. So, anyways, yeah, that's number 5. I'll do number 6 because I think that's kind of a bonus one. If you don't have a mechanical keyboard, you don't really need this. But yeah, that's more than number 6. Let's do a quick example here. Let's say you have a dirty monitor, such as this one right here. Sorry about the vinaigrette. Hold on, there we go. So you can see there's some like little just the light. It's not the smudges, but there's some smudges right here. You can probably see. This monitor is just old, but if you have just like some fingerprints, you have like a touch, you have like a laptop or something. So you just take this little spray bottle thingy. And then you just hold down here and you just spray it probably evenly. Just mists the monitor. Top corner now. Lower quarter. And then take the bottle and you can use it as kind of a wipe. Which I think is pretty cool. It's not gonna solve, obviously this monitor is gonna be always gonna have these scratches on it. That are right here. But if you just have some fingerprints or something, it's a great way to solve. I gotta put the camera down, but that's number 4. Let's move on to number 5. Okay, so for the bonus one at number 6, you can probably see it right here. But these are some keycap pullers. You can either get one metal one like this, or a plastic one like this, or like the ones with like the metal. I'll draw a picture on screen right now. But, so, quick tutorial if you don't want to take a keycap off and you want to do this, and you've just bought a mechanical keyboard. You can use really whatever you want. You could probably use your hand if you have like a cheaper one. Or you can probably use it for any keyboard that has loose keycaps. But you gotta take the keycap like this, the puller, and then let's say you want to take off like the space bar. You want to see the stabilizers. So you just clip it on like that. Make sure it's around. You can usually hear the clip in like this. And then I gotta put the camera down. Hold on, right here, so you can still see. I can also use two hands. There you go. Let me zoom out a bit. There you go. And you gotta hold the keyboard with one hand, and then you gotta take this finger, your pointer finger, you put around the hole, and look around the hole, grab it onto the top of the finger with your thumb, and then pull. There it is. There's the space bar out, and there we can see the switch. There's the stabilizers, and to put it back on, you probably just there we go. So that's pretty much the video. Here's the outro and final thoughts. Hey everyone, Megapixel here. You might be asking yourself, Megapixel, that video wasn't that good. And if that's what you're asking to yourself, I agree. It wasn't nearly as good as I thought it would be. I'm not really sure what else I'm supposed to say. I'm not going to sit here and make an excuse like, oh, my camera batteries were low all day. They weren't. It is 100% my fault for this video. It's a really good chance in a few months I take this video down and reshoot it and make it a lot better. That's something I'm proud of, because YouTube is tough these days. It's not like it was not even 5 years ago. You gotta make good content to succeed. And that's what I'm trying to do, because I don't want to be at 4 subscribers forever. But speaking of that, subscribe if you like these videos, not this video, but if you don't like the content I make. Thank you for sticking with me for this journey so far. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday.